Hi, I'm Kat, and this is 10 minutes long. I quite often keep forgetting to say that my name is Kat, so hi. Um, this is me. I've made this video just to kind of like give a bit of an introduction to my channel, really. Um, I was going to make this 10 minutes long as well because that is the name of the channel, but just full disclosure, I'm currently holding out my phone in my arm and it's gonna get pretty heavy pretty fast. Anyway, it's just to kind of tell you what this is about because you're probably wondering like why am I here? Why should I even look at you? And you shouldn't, like I've got nothing really good to offer, to be honest. Um, but I just thought I'll introduce like what my idea for the channel was and what I'm planning to do. My whole reason for doing this is that there is just so much pressure out there on people these days for everything to be perfect. And I've got a niece who's growing up in this world, and I absolutely love her to pieces, but I worry about what she sees and, the amount of filters that are applied to things, and when people make food and it's perfect. And we've all seen those articles where it's kind of like, oh, here's the Instagram picture and it's just absolutely stunning, and then they show the wider picture and it's just a mess everywhere, because that's life, it is messy. And that was kind of like the point behind it, really. Is just like, these videos are just 10 minutes of me just doing random life stuff imperfectly and not caring that it's not polished, um I am like so busy. I'm like crazy busy, and I don't really have time to be applying filters and making sure that everything looks perfect and that there's no car noise in the background. I don't own a ring light, but I might do one day. um and just, my hair never looks good. My makeup is like sometimes really good, sometimes really not. And I cook food and it's healthy and nutritious, but sometimes it doesn't look, super sexy. So that was it, really. It was just kind of just dip into my life in these 10-minute videos. I'm going to be doing various things, like anything and everything that I do, just to kind of demonstrate that even if not every single hair is in place, and if everything doesn't look fantastic, you can still like, have a good time and have a good life and just enjoy it. And that's it, really. It's to demonstrate that not everything is shiny, and not everything is lived through filters and stuff like that. Um, it's like, you will often see me wearing makeup, but I've said, like in another video that I've put out there, that I put makeup on because I like it and it gives me confidence. I do that for me and not for anybody else. But it's like, I've made this video now and I've got spots and I've got, a bit of my eyebrows sticking up here, I can see, and like I've got wrinkles, and like I don't care. This is just who I am. And this is what normal people look like. And it's the same for the background noise and stuff like that. I can hear cars going past, but there's no part of my flat that's quiet. This is just how we live. We live with this constant noise going on. So it's kind of disingenuous to filter it out, really. So these videos, they're not, the only kind of editing that I'm going to do is that, like, if I'm mumbling, which I have a tendency to do, or if I'm doing something where I don't speak, then I might speed bits of them up in order to get more of the video through. And I'll probably add a card to the start of them just to say who I am and what the video is about. But other than that, it's just going to be shot on my phone and then put up on YouTube. And if that makes bad content, it makes bad content. The whole point is to just be myself. Another thing as well is that I've really sort of struggled over the last few years to kind of be alright with who I am and with myself. And I've had this feeling that there should be deeper meaning to life, and that life should mean something, and I should be, I don't know, doing something phenomenal, like I'm destined for greatness, or like, I don't know, something like that. but felt like I've not really, achieved anything. But over the last few years, I've kind of worked to combat that. And I wanted to kind of make changes to my life. I wanted to be someone who had like a tidy house, and I wanted to be able to, cook nice food for myself. But I also didn't want to be able to, compromise on my time. I have hobbies and things like that I enjoy. I didn't want to give those up. But also, I wanted to feel less selfish when I indulged in those too. So it's been quite a journey, and I'm kind of glad I didn't document it. I think that would have made it harder. But I've had to kind of learn that things aren't perfect along the way and to live with that. So, there are people out there who've got like, houses that look like show homes, they're always perfect and clean. And I don't know how they do it. I can't. My house is clean, everything is tidy, I dust it, I hoover it, I do my washing up. But it just gets dirty really fast, even though there's only 2 people living in this flat and it's not that big. Every lunchtime I spend an hour cleaning, but it just doesn't stay that way. It just gets messy really fast, and everything has a home, and I put things away, but they just creep back out. But it's like I've learned to live with that, and I'm at the point where if somebody just turned up on my doorstep to visit, I'd be fine with them coming in. But it's taken me a while to get to that point. I used to feel like I should be ashamed of my house, but I'm not. It's lived in, and that's okay. So that's kind of it, really. It was just to impart that life can be good. It doesn't have to be perfect, and there's plenty of stuff that you can enjoy, even if, like me, you kind of accept that life doesn't really have any overarching purpose and everything's chaos, because it is. And that's it. So in these videos, I guess what you can expect is me talking about certain things. So I was thinking I could do some videos talking about the fact that I've recently bought a house and how that process went. Very stressful is the answer. But also videos of just me doing just normal life stuff. Doing my makeup, dyeing my hair, which desperately needs doing right now, cooking, making things, and just really like imparting kind of like how I've managed to find Zen whilst being an insane nihilist as well. And that's it. Like, kind of the way I see it is, if you like it, then that's great, follow along. And if not, sorry, go and find something else to watch, defo not like forcing people to watch it. But that was the point, really. Let's just be chill to each other, let's get on, and let's just acknowledge that life is messy, and that's okay, and that there can still be joy and beauty in that, even if you don't feel like everything's perfect. So this is for all the perfectionists out there who probably need to hear that. And that's it. So yeah, I wasn't going to talk for 10 minutes, but we're coming up on like 8 minutes or something now, and my arm is held out admirably, although probably been a bit shaky. Anyway, so I'm going to make breakfast now and leave you to watch my videos. Thank you for listening to me rambling. I've been Kat. This has been 10 minutes long. Please do subscribe if you want to see more videos. Feel free to leave comments and things like that. I will do my best to answer any questions, but I obviously will ignore any comments that are just trolls and stuff, because I haven't got time for that. And that's it. See you later.